is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And that gets things running.
Well, football has plenty of poets and artists, but there is only one Roberto Baggio, the most elegant, the most expressive.
He's got tall! Oh, he's hit the bar!
No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Oh, super ball. And the finish! Off the post. Sticks it away. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously...
And this is Luis Suarez. Big chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. This is the time you need that pace.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ball is over the line. Now it's Olise. Pull it.
And that has been cleared. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Roberto Carlos!
It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here
to further improve their position of comfort.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. No way through.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Nedved.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Rodri. A heavy challenge.
And it's Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the end of this?
It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now, certain.
He's one-on-one, and the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Roberto Carlos!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is good alertness.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Luis Suarez.
And he's lost his man here.
Son Heung-min.
And this is Luis Suarez.
It's Luis Suarez! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Rich has fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Who would have seen this?
By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Roberto Baggio.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nicely shaped ball.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, impressive strike. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Donnarumma.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Roberto Carlos
is eyeing up his options in the middle.
He gets big, and he hits the net.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries a shot! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bullet. Just eases him off the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Knocks it into space. Well, they can break here. Pull it. Oh, just... And pull it! It's bounced back off the post. And this is Nedved. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's running through. Roberto Baggio! The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal.
Chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Suarez picks it up out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. And things...
He's had a shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Crossbar comes to the rescue. They've done it! How many
many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the shots! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there.
And a chance! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter.
And face to face with the king. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that's been drilled in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pass somewhat off target, played out to the right. And that's that. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply